Welcome back everyone to the Westlake Hornets Teambuilder Dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. As today, we got a fun one here in Burmester as the Indiana Hoosiers are set to take on the number 5 ranked Westlake Hornets. As the Hornets finish off their non-conference schedule with the Hoosiers in a Power 5 matchup, these two teams faced off back in the very first season of Westlake football. And at one point in the game, Westlake was only down by 1. And then Indiana went to score 31 unanswered and went 51-19. Westlake's offensive coordinator at that time was Illinois legend Jackson Kelly, who is now the head coach of these Hoosiers. In his 4th season with the program, he's done a very solid job, even if this year hasn't quite been what the Hoosiers have been wanting. That's also one of the main reasons why the Peyton Curtis's two teams he was pretty much deciding with recruiting were Westlake and Indiana, because he really liked Jackson Kelly. Obviously, he chose Westlake, and the rest is history. And speaking of Curtis, he has returned, and he will be getting the start today. Mike Hadley had a very good game last week against Colorado, but Peyton Curtis has been cleared to play, and he is playing. Welcome, everyone, to the Hornets Nest here in Burmester, Utah, as Westlake will be starting on defense in today's game. Indiana head coach Jackson Kelly got a nice ovation before today's game, which is very well deserved. He was a big part in the development of guys like Champ Britton and Alex Ellis. Perkins in motion is here. Sam Wiggins, no relations to Nigel, with a beautiful pass downfield for Jacob Patterson for a gain of 26, as Leon Moore could have snagged that ball, but just a good enough throw by Wiggins to get the first down. The Westlake pass defense has left a lot to be desired the past couple of weeks. Let's see if Sam Wiggins and Indiana can continue to exploit that, as on 3rd and 6. Here's Wiggins, under a little bit of pressure. He's going to run with it. He has the first down and more. There goes Wiggins into the red zone for a gain of 17. Sam Wiggins is probably even better with his legs than he is with his arm, as the Hoosiers are now in the red zone. First down, Wiggins tosses it for Walker, and he gets lit up like a Christmas tree by the true freshman, Lawrence McCoon. Let's just say the running back was a little bit slow to get up after that one. 2nd and 10 now for Indiana. As here's Wiggins looking to throw it under pressure, and that's going to be Cole Spencer with his 15th sack of the season. I thought he only had like 11, but I guess he has 15 sacks, and we are only in week 6. That's how good this kid has been. He's never played defensive end in his life, and he's already broken the school record. And Westlake has seen many great pass rushers, guys like Brock Rivera, QJ Casimir. Their record's been broken, and we're not even halfway through the season. Cole Spencer is my vote for the Heisman, and it's not even close. He has been absolutely nuts for Westlake. 3rd down, hard hit from Jackson as Mosley with the first down, and Indiana will move the chain. I think Cole Spencer's gotten like 2 sacks in every single game, which is absolutely nuts. As Sam Wiggins has a strained Achilles, he is no longer in the game, and Matt Walker untouched like weekend homework, and the Hoosiers are the first ones on the board. Very solid 3-minute and 6-second drive. And let's see if the Hoosiers can make this a game. Our first EA Sports Studio update of the day is the number 1 ranked Texas Longhorns, who has given Westlake their only loss so far this season, is currently losing to the number 14 ranked Oklahoma Sooners 16-10 with 4:39 left in the second quarter. Let's just say Peyton Curtis's first drive back was not ideal. Quick 3 and out. Indiana has it back. Dan Singleton in at quarterback, not Sam Wiggins. As Singleton is going to be intercepted. What a jump from Adam Alexander. And Adam Alexander, 4.26 speed. He could take this one off to the races. Touchdown, Hornets. And we are now tied up. Pick 6 from Adam Alexander, showing off his running back-like abilities with the football. And the Hornets will tie this game up with 1:30 left to go in the first quarter. The Westlake offense has a total of 4 yards, and Peyton Curtis has not completed a pass yet, which is absolutely crazy, as it's now 2nd down for Indiana. Sam Wiggins is back in the game, as Wiggins, his first play back, will be a nice run into the red zone. This Indiana offense has certainly controlled time of possession, and saying that would be an understatement. 5:54 left in the quarter. Tight end in motion, as Sam Wiggins will look to throw it here on 1st down under pressure, and that will be the first career sack for Lawrence McCoon, who already had a nice hit earlier in the game, now bringing the quarterback down. Nice sack right there for McCoon, as this is the 11th play of the drive for Indiana. They've really been doing a good job of pounding the rock. Toss for Walker! And he will get stuffed up like Thanksgiving turkey. That's Owen Jackson, the junior, with the nasty hit. Peyton Curtis still does not have a completion, and Indiana has the ball right back, as the Hornets have probably had about 2 minutes of possession in the first half. Wiggins keeps it. Wiggins. He gets by Leon Moore. There goes Sam Wiggins down the field, gaining 20. Other than the pick six, this Westlake team has been flat out awful today, as Peyton Curtis is 0 for 5, and the Hornets offense has moved about 13 yards here in this whole half. Curtis over to Dante Savage. His first completion back as Savage gains 15. This Westlake offense is finally starting to figure things out on this drive, now at the 21-yard line. 52 seconds left in the half as Curtis looking to throw it. Curtis has his senior Everett Lemieux, and Lemieux brings it to about the 1-yard line as the Hornets offense is finally moving the ball downfield. Second and goal at the 1. 21 seconds left in the half. Hornets have one timeout as Curtis looking short pass. Curls get the girls as the sophomore Malik Brown with the catch, and the Hornets will take the lead with 19 seconds left in the half, as they will likely have the lead headed into the locker rooms, even though they don't necessarily deserve it. Westlake has the lead and the football, even though they don't deserve either, as the Hoosiers have been the far superior team in this one. It's going to be a toss for Savage on second down, and he's going to be wrapped up like a Christmas present, losing 3 by Lee Coley, and that'll make it 3rd and 9. Offensively, Westlake clearly couldn't figure anything out. Let's see if their defense can, and even though Indiana only scored 13 points, Westlake's defense did not have a good first half, but I guess they're going to have a good start to the second half as Agobo and Ancho with a nasty hit on the running back, and that'll make it 4th and 9 as Matt Walker's going to feel that one tomorrow. 4th and 10 from the 47. Westlake's keeping their offense out on the field as another bad drive, but the Hornets want to gain momentum offensively so bad that they're going to take this big risk as Patrick Daly is wide open down the field. Touchdown Hornets is Mason Conway with a gutsy play call, and it works as Daly was wide open. Nobody saw him except for Peyton Curtis, and that's all that matters, as Daly will make this an 8-point lead. Number 1, no more. The Longhorns are upset. It looks like Doug Blanchard was in the game. I guess Charles Bryant got hurt, so we're going to have to keep our eye on that, as not only do they lose their quarterback, but they lose this game. And that's exactly what happened to Westlake when they played Texas. They lost their quarterback, and after that they fell apart and ended up losing. Indiana's offense had another 3 and out, as Westlake's defense right now looks really good. Let's see if their offense can have another touchdown scoring drive and really gain some momentum in that mojo back, as Curtis, nice pass for Lemieux on first down. Everett Lemieux gains 21. Westlake is really starting to figure it out, and obviously I'm sure they would have loved to have figured it out in the first quarter, but at least for them, they're figuring it out today, and the score is not really bad for them. And right when I'm talking all good about them, the Hoosiers get an interception. That's Fields who picks it off. Maybe the Hornets have not figured it out yet, as Justin Fields makes the play. There were no open receivers. Curtis wanted to take a gamble, and it did not work. The Hoosiers had pretty much no momentum before that play, and now this game has been flipped upside down. We are going to have ourselves a very interesting fourth quarter as Sam Wiggins open running room, but he fumbles the football. Adam Alexander with a nasty hit, and Cole Spencer will pick it up, as that was a clean hit from Alexander. Or that's Sean Briggs with the hit, sorry. Briggs and Alexander both made contact. I think they will give it to Briggs, who initiated the contact, and the Hornets will get the ball and the momentum right back. Credit to Westlake's defense. They did not have a good first half, and they have been great here in half number 2. Hornets back in the red zone. Last time they were, Peyton Curtis threw an interception, and this time it looks like he probably won't, as Brown brings it to the 1. Second and goal for 1. Can the Hornets make this a double-digit lead and pretty much take this game out of reach for Indiana? Hand off for Patrick Daly, and he sure does, as Daly with his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Hornets will gain a 15-point advantage. We got ourselves a Pac-12 matchup, Oregon and Stanford, a big rivalry, with 8 minutes left in the fourth. The Ducks are really making a nice upset effort, as they're only down by 3 to the number 8 ranked Cardinal. The Hoosiers are now down by 15, and a comeback is unlikely, but it's still possible. Screen for Perkins on first down, and he is immediately brought down by the redshirt freshman Andy Pino. Nasty hit. That will bring us to a second down. Under 5 minutes left to go here for Indiana, as Sam Wiggins looking to throw it. Wiggins, it's going to be a screen for Matt Walker. Walker with the blocks and a first down. Still on his feet. He gains 20. That'll bring us to a first down from the 42-yard line now for Indiana, as here's Wiggins. Another screen for Smith. And this time it is wrapped up as Marcus Shelton, the other true freshman on this defense, reads the play like a book. Marcus Shelton has certainly had a little bit of an underwhelming season, but it's hard to replace QJ Casimir, and Shelton still has plenty of time left. As Walker, he's going to get brought down to the ground by who else but Owen. Hit stick Jackson laying the boom. 4th down and 1. Obviously the Hoosiers are going to go for it. This is pretty much game right here. They have to convert, or else they are in deep trouble. Handoff for Matt Walker. Walker does get it. Indiana is moving the football down the field. Now they have it from the 29. Wiggins alone in the backfield. He's under a lot of pressure. That's going to be a fumble. Brandon Bowman is the one who forces it, and it will be recovered by Josh Wilson. And Westlake will get the ball back. Another fumble here in the 4th quarter, as that one went clean out of his hands. And that's pretty much going to be game, folks. To make matters better for Indiana, Sam Wiggins was seen limping off the field. He's been banged up all day, and Hoosiers definitely got to watch him. It's 3rd and 4. Here's Curtis. He's going to look to throw it. Looking for Daly. That's the same play that got them the touchdown. And this one will probably clinch in the game. Westlake has definitely won this game, but on 4th down, they're still going to go for the 57-yard field goal attempt with Matt Fellows. His kick is short. Not that it really matters at this point, as we have ourselves an EA Sports Studio update. And the Stanford Cardinals survive. They defeat the Oregon Ducks 17-14. Sam Wiggins is back in the game at quarterback. He did not have to miss any time, as it's 4th and inches. 2 seconds left. They're just going to lob up a Hail Mary as Sam Wiggins looking deep. And this pass is going to be intercepted. Somehow, the first career pick for Andy Pino, and he wants to do some damage with it. That's how this game ends. And the Westlake Hornets will win 28-13. Definitely not the game the Hornets were hoping for, but they still wanted a win's a win. But this Hornets team is going to need to figure things out, especially offensively. They want to remain national championship contenders.